Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. I want to talk about Kenny Pickett, and certainly the Steelers offense in Sunday's loss to the Bengals was a tale of two halves, a really strong first half, a really disappointing and frustrating second half. But I did see progress with Pickett overall, mostly in the first half, but a little in the second half as well. So I want to talk about what that progress looks like with Kenny Pickett. And as we go through these clips, typical and usual disclaimer, I'm not trying to sell Kenny Pickett as the guaranteed savior and future of this franchise, or that he's the worst quarterback in a bona fide bust and things like that. We're just watching his plays, his progress, talking about the good and the bad. Here's some good. Pittsburgh against the Saints tried this Yankee concept on the first play of the game, in fact, and Kenny Pickett just flat out missed it to George Pickens. Early in this game, not the first play of the game, but a nice job here to bounce back. They go back to this play here, this Yankee concept, these crossers with receiver Deontay Johnson running the over route to the bottom here, and George Pickens running it to the top. And Pickett this time hits Pickens in stride and takes a shot doing it. So a great job here to throw an accurate ball, to make the good read, having the patience to wait for Pickens to clear, get open, but then most importantly, stand tall in the face of pressure and take a shot here. As that kind of not stunt comes around, but 92 gets free. Pickett, knowing he's going to take a big hit here, but still throwing a really good, accurate ball for a solid pickup. This is probably my favorite play from Kenny Pickett, and it was a check down on third down to Jaylen Warren. But it really shows some of those traits that you need to have from a quarterback: feeling the rush, extending the play, and using mobility smartly, where mobility is not always about running for 40 yards or trucking a guy like Josh Allen, something like that. But watch Pickett feel the pressure here off the left side. He's got the DB coming in free. Just watch him slide and kind of move to his right, not to run, but just to buy himself some time, keep his eyes downfield, and then find Jaylen Warren again, taking a shot here and completing it to Warren for the first down. That's a 3rd and 8 play. Pittsburgh was in these 3rd and long situations far too often in this game. 11 of their 17 third downs were 3rd and 7 plus. And that's typically when the Bengals bring their pressure and show their exotic looks here. And Pickett is able to not scramble or try to take off and run, but, buy time with your legs, keep your eyes downfield, know where your check down option is at, and hit Jaylen Warren and convert. And that is a fantastic play of kind of that inside the pocket mobility, which is vital to a quarterback in making a play to move the sticks. Here is the touchdown to George Pickens from 24 yards out. Nice concept here, a good throw, but it's well schemed. The bunch set creates that free release for George Pickens and runs to the front pylon for the score. What I like most from Kenny Pickett on this play, again, standing tall in the pocket, in the face of pressure, knowing you're going to take a shot, just like the first play, and that's what happens here. There's Sam Hubbard, who's a really underrated good player for that Bengals team, moving to that off-ball linebacker role, and then kind of blitzing in over the B-gap on this play and taking a shot on Pickett as he releases. Pickett knowing, hey, I'm going to get hit here. Might as well, you're going to get hit if you throw a good ball or not, might as well make a good throw, and he does. And so standing tall in the face of pressure really gets rocked by Hubbard. Just to watch from the aerial view, there's Pickett standing in, pressure from the side, pressure in his face, but really leads and throws that to that front pylon where that pass needs to go, and it is caught for the touchdown. Really nice 2-minute drill from Kenny Pickett to put 3 points on the board and give Pittsburgh a 20-17 lead going into halftime. And a nice job here by him to keep his eyes downfield. I saw that at training camp. I think the best thing that Pickett consistently showed during the summer at St. Vincent College was his ability to keep his eyes downfield. Now, it helps when you can't get hit the way that you can't in training camp. But I thought in more recent weeks, he's had a tendency to drop his eyes and look to run. And I thought in this game overall did a better job of keeping his eyes downfield, using his legs to move the pocket and buy time and things like that. But watch him, good carriage of the football, eyes downfield, and then instead of running, throwing to Pat Freiermuth, who does the rest with a great run after catch play there, just breaking tackles, just a great job there for Freiermuth for 27 yards. But that all starts with Pickett deciding, I'm not going to run here. I'm going to keep my eyes downfield, see what develops as the picture changes, as I move the pocket, as the coverage moves, as the receivers, the targets move, and it's just a good play overall. We'll wrap this up with a couple of deep shots that Kenny Pickett took to George Pickens. There is Pickens, top of the screen, throwing the go ball. Just a nicely thrown deep ball. Good mechanics overall, and just on target. Pickens out there to make the catch for a 33-yard gain here in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, everything after that kind of fell apart. This was the last really decent moment of the game, it felt like, but a good deep ball here from Kenny Pickett in rhythm, on time, good placement, and Pickens makes a nice catch. Last clip may have been Pickett's best throw of the day, and it was incomplete. And this is the deep ball near the end of the game to George Pickens, left sideline, cover two, and just a great job here to throw this over the safety, who does, granted, take a pretty poor angle here. But just watching this throw, this is a dime, a dot from Kenny Pickett. A really good throw. His arm strength, obviously, not the best in the world, but I don't think it's really limiting in any sort of significant or major impactful ways. And Pickens, unfortunately, a very rare drop for him late in this game. But Pickett, I think, just pound for pound, his best throw, hitching, climbing in the pocket, a good spiral. Should have been a touchdown, unfortunately, was not. But a good play there from Kenny Pickett. So overall, far from perfect, and Kenny Pickett certainly struggled more in the second half than the first half, but I was encouraged by this game overall, despite the disappointing loss that drops Pittsburgh to 3-7. I thought Pickett handled the blitz well. I thought he did well on third down, managed some of those generally and typically unmanageable situations. Again, being in 3rd and 7, so much 17 third downs total in this game. That was 25% of their total snaps, running on second and long that consistently put this team in 3rd and 7 plus. But Pickett, good job with his eyes, took care of the football. Could have had a pick or two that, did not happen, but has not done an interception in the last 2 games. Using his mobility smartly, not just to run, but to buy time, movement within the pocket, and showing some solid, downfield arm strength and accuracy and placement, and overall encouraged by that. But still a long ways to go. There'll be good days, there'll be bad days, and we'll watch it all and let you know about it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. Sorry if I sound worse than usual, a little under the weather, so I wanted to keep this maybe a bit briefer and go through these clips a little bit quicker pace. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you could like this video and also subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.